What's up, YouTube? What's up, YouTube? It's your boy back with another one. People, in today's video, we're going to discuss the reasons why there are so many taverns in the townships and why poor people consume so much alcohol. Let me know what you think about this topic in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. You know we family, right? Holla. People, it's sad. I don't know if it's I don't know where to begin with this talk with this topic. I really just don't know where to begin. I mean, people, believe how is it possible that you are broke? You barely have anything to eat. You barely have money to survive till the end of the month. But here you are, drinking alcohol, buying alcohol, any free opportunity you have, you are drinking. You are in a tavern. You are in a shebeen. You are consuming alcohol instead of trying to get out of the current situation that you're in. Now, I do understand that alcohol numbs the pain. I totally get it. But is alcohol the solution? So, at what point do we say enough is enough? At what point do we say this is now wastage? At what point do we curb this pandemic? Because at the rate at which South Africans, poor South Africans at that matter, drink alcohol. Now, I don't mind if you're rich. I mean, honestly speaking, if you're rich and you have the money, you have the means, you well off, you then it's understandable, dude. You have all these things. You understand what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, if you are struggling to make ends meet and you still have the audacity to spend the little that you have on alcohol, then where's the sense? Do you get what I'm saying? Guys, it doesn't make sense that you are struggling, right? You are broke. You barely pay school fees. You are probably owing on school fees. You pay your rent. You borrowing transport money. And then when you get paid, whatever's left of it, you're drinking that. To top it off, some even go to the extent as drinking alcohol on credit. To top that off, some people's bank cards are actually at the loan sharks along with their ID books. So, how does consuming more alcohol solve the problem? And does alcohol solve any problem? That's the question. Now, I'm not knocking anyone who drinks alcohol for sport. I'm not knocking anyone who is addicted to alcohol. I'm not knocking anyone who owns a brewery. I'm not knocking anyone who owns a tavern. I'm not knocking anyone who makes money from the sale of libations or alcohol. The people I'm actually talking to are the ones whose monthly salary barely lasts 3 days. Dude, I know I know people who are constantly broke, right? Like totally no money, none whatsoever, right? Some don't even work. But guess what? they are constantly drunk. I mean, how do you explain that? I mean, you are constantly drunk. So for me, I'm trying to think that the energy that you spend on all that drinking, right? The amount of time you spend drinking, the amount of alcohol the intake, the energy it takes going to a tavern, partying with your friends the whole weekend, the whole night. If that energy could be converted into starting a business, into starting a YouTube channel, into buying equipment, to wouldn't that be more of a positive outcomes based activity? I mean, it's shocking that as black people and as disadvantaged people, we would look back, blame apartheid, blame the white man for something that we could have changed by simply changing our habits. But for some reason, it's like we don't want to change. It's like we sit in our ways. It's like this is who we are, and this is why we live. It's like we live for this now. You know what I mean? I understand that we live the party life. Everybody looks forward to a weekend. Everybody looks forward to days off from work. Friday, Saturday. Oh man, it's been a blessing if we get an extended weekend. Long weekend. I mean, gee whiz. But are we now turning that into positivity, other than just drowning our sorrows, or just trying to get our next alcohol fix? Or are we hung up on this whole issue of having to stay permanently in a state of hangovers? I mean, is there anything positive that comes out of so much partying and so much alcohol consumption? Now, I certainly do understand influence from like American culture, the rap lifestyle, drugs, party, women, all day, all day. What do they say? All day, every day, party, and what? I Guys, I totally get that. That's totally, totally fine by me. But does it have to be every weekend? Does it have to be every day? I mean, there's a place called the Noon here in Cape Town. Now, I'm only singling out the Noon. I'm not saying it's the only place, but that's the one I've seen because I used to work in that area. So people, Monday morning, Monday morning, you would think people are rushing to work. I mean, which people do, but Monday morning, the taverns are full. I'm talking about morning. People are, dude, people are drinking on a Monday morning. People are drinking, like, dude, how how is this even possible? How is this even possible that you're drinking on a Monday morning? How? I mean, just for me, I'm just trying to figure out how good, how good is life for you to be drinking on a Monday morning? At the rate at which I'm not saying that rich people or white people don't drink. No, no, no. Don't get me wrong. I mean, if you go to Sea Point and you go to Camps Bay or wherever else, right, on during the day, you'll see that they actually drink alcohol there as well. You know what I mean? But they pint there or 2 pints or whatever it is, and they drink alcohol. I mean, you'll find him drinking there. You see him drinking, but it's not to the levels that we in the townships do it. I mean, guys, I don't know at this point if it's. I think the last time I checked the statistics, we were only second to Botswana, if I'm not mistaken, right? Botswana was the country that consumed the most alcohol on the African continent, followed by South Africa. Is that a record? Is that a sport that we want to be proud of? Like, we are known for such a thing? I mean, is it a good thing? I don't understand, man. I really don't understand. I really don't understand. Maybe it's just me, you know? Maybe I'm the one who's paranoid, you know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm the one who's, I don't know, man. I really don't know. But it is what it is. Yeah, man. I don't know. I don't know. We need to come up with a solution to all this because it just doesn't make sense at all. You know what I mean? Because things just seem to be spiraling out of control. It's like we don't even, I don't know if there's even a will, political will, even if there's a just a will from the people to stop this. You know what I mean? Because honestly speaking, there's just no positivity that can come out of such a thing. You know what I mean? But if there is anything good that can come out of this, I'm not sure if it's going to come from us, the people. I'm pretty sure it's going to be something that the government has to enforce, or something that the law enforcement are going to have to enforce by shutting down taverns, by introducing curfews and alcohol fines, and I don't know, you know, because just asking people to stop, definitely not going to work. Definitely not going to work. And hoping people will stop or change their behavior, definitely not going to work. It's definitely not going to work. I don't know if I don't even know what the people. What can be so bad that drives people to alcohol? I mean, I'm trying to think of all the possible scenarios. I'm trying to think of all the possible reasons, all the possible scenarios. I mean, it could be tensions at home, it could be traumas, it could be work related stress, it could be whatever the stress is, whatever the problems may be, guys. Is alcohol the solution? Because at the end of it all, this just seems like a destructive behavior, the way I see it. I don't have anything positive that comes out of the consumption of alcohol at excessive levels. I mean, yes, it's a good downtime for sure when we're going out sporting or once in a while, you know, once a month. I think that maybe if you're pushing it to twice a month, but I would feel like once a month, maybe there's a big game, maybe there's a big celebration, maybe there's a big occasion. But to say daily, I mean, guys, there are people that drink every single day. Some of them don't even work, so where do they get the money from? That for me is just on another level, man. Yeah, let me know what you think about this topic in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. You know we family, right? And don't forget, let me know, was I on the money or did I totally miss it with this one? Holler.